Research in my lab is aimed at understanding cognitive control, how it is that we are able to guide our own actions based on our goals or will. So our invention is what we call an adaptive cognitive prosthetic, and it's essentially a device that aims to replace a damaged brain region or restore a diseased one by essentially bypassing the region that has been lost. The beauty of the adaptive cognitive prosthetic is that it can be applied to a lot of different diseases, including both traumatic brain injuries, such as stroke or concussions, as well as neuropsychiatric or neurodegenerative disorders like Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. A lot of diseases of the brain have no existing treatments. For example, once a stroke has occurred and you've damaged part of your brain, there's really no existing treatment to really improve or replace what was lost. So one common form of stroke occurs in parietal cortex, which is this brain region that sits on the top of your head. A stroke in parietal cortex will often cause a disorder known as hemispatial neglect. Essentially, you're no longer able to pay attention to half of the world. So, for example, patients suffering from hemispatial neglect will no longer shave half their face, they won't eat off of half of their plate. So these are some of the very thin wires that we use. What this device does is it's able to collect neural data and then stimulate it into other brain regions using this very precise stimulation protocol. It calculates the function that was lost when a brain region was damaged, and then sends this result using these very fine, very accurate stimulation techniques that we've developed. These wires up here are actually what go into the brain, and then this is actually the connector that we use right now. Now, drugs are systemically given, meaning that they treat the entire body. What we need instead is something that can essentially act in a very context-specific manner in a very precise moment. Essentially, that's what the adaptive cognitive prosthetic does for neural diseases. By understanding more about cognition, we can lay the groundwork for the development of new treatment options. We really want to develop a treatment that has the complexity to match the complexity of the brain.